This is so fucking bogus.
No, I was on my way.
I knew they weren't putting that red tape down for no reason.
Yeah, when the red tape was up, it's over with once you got the red tape up.
But then they started putting yellow tape up, so I thought it was just one female.
It's a girl, some girls.
Two females, both of them two females.
They just fucking killed these two females, bro. Oh my god, this shit just hurt my heart. This on 87. They ain't giving too much detail. This shit is fucked up. And the other girl in the ambulance, that's her mama, that's her OG and her cousin laying up.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Donald Washington. Now, I want to bring you guys to two people killed, one shot. The two dead bodies that you're seeing in the street. One of them is Jasmine Neal, only 27 years old. The other one is Francis Neal, 56. This happened on the 86th block of South Woods in the Gresham neighborhood. Now, the young lady that was taken in the ambulance was 22. From what I'm hearing, it was a domestic situation with the girl that was 22, and that was her boyfriend allegedly. Now, I don't know this. Whoever it is still on the run. They're still trying to catch whoever did it. But allegedly, it was a domestic with the boyfriend and the girlfriend, which was 22, and that was allegedly like her cousin and her mother or auntie or whatever. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about the police are standing down. And I have proof, and I've been saying this forever. We got proof that the police are sending out texts telling their fellow officers to stand down and let this carnage happen. Now, this weekend, over 100. The headlines are going to read over more than 100 shot, including a slain 3-year-old boy on a violent Father's Day weekend. This is the young boy here. And this is the young girl here. She was only 13 years old. 13. The young boy, 3 years old. This is the message that the police are sending out. They're sending their fellow officers text message urging Chicago police officers to call in sick and limit arrest. AKA, don't make any arrest. If your family members live in Chicago and you got children, get them out of Chicago. Get them out because, and here's proof. You're going to hear the police in this video say stand down.
They're shooting, there's gangbangers versus gangbangers. They're shooting across at each other. Let them do it. Spalding. Let it be. Middle.
Cermak and Spalding, the gang members are shooting at each other.
Now, a lot of people try to tell me, oh, it's because the code of no snitching. It's the code of no snitching. Wait a minute. I'm going to tell you this. How do you get people to talk? I'm going to tell you how you get people to talk. You get people to talk by, if you catch them for another, they know how to get people to talk. You catch somebody for a felony and you tell them, hey, we'll let this felony go. You give me a murder suspect, this, that, and the other. I've been telling people the police cannot even solve 10% of the murders in Chicago for the last 10 years. They haven't had a clearance rate over 15%, which is the worst in the nation, and had the most killings in the nation. So a lot of people are saying defund the police. I agree with them. Now, everybody is saying, what about Black Lives Matter? What about the black on black crime? When is Black Lives Matter going to step up for this black on black crime and killings? When are we going to step up? Here's this guy. He killed 2 teenagers. Take a look at him. Now, I don't understand how this man's face is going to be clear on here. They've been looking for this man for over 2 days. This whole weekend and Monday, Tuesday. And nobody seems to know him. A lot of people think that, man, we had CIA operatives operated in Chicago, man, because there's gray, white vehicles that are all the same in our communities. If you know him. Now, his face been all over the news, all over social media. Nobody's know him yet. How is that even possible? I don't know. But make sure you guys turn these traitors in. Turn them in. Turn them in. Now, also, over the weekend, this young rapper, Trey Savage, he was also killed. They're saying a gray SUV was at the scene of this crime. So now I want to talk to you guys about, look at the faces. Look at this baby girl. She was just in her house where a stray bullet came flying in. This is going to come off the legal help firm. Teen killed. 13-year-old Amira Jones was shot and killed in the Austin neighborhood, June 20th. This was this weekend. She was inside her home when bullets went flying in. How people still live in the Austin community with children is absolutely beyond me. I don't care if I had to be homeless on the streets somewhere in California. It is much safer than to raise a teenager on the west side or the south side of Chicago, because the police are standing down purposely. They're not trying to solve anything. They're going to let people have at it. 2 other teens was wounded. But what I wanted to show you guys was this. This was just this weekend. Just this weekend. Look at how many people are killed. 16, 17. This is the one on the South Luella. This is the one of that video that I showed you. This is who he killed. This guy right here. This guy. This is who he allegedly killed. This is why it's so important to turn that traitor in. If you want to talk about coons, let's talk about coons that hunt down people in their own community. The traitors, the clowns, turn them traitors in. That's the only way we're going to stop this carnage. Look at these 2 little boys. Charles Riley, 16. Jason Francis, 17. Was shot to death. 7900 block of South Luella in the South Shore neighborhood. People, please take your children, go let them live with somebody else in another community, family members. 3 years old, stray bullet. Well, they're saying, I think his stepfather, vehicle with his stepfather. He was traveling in a vehicle. Now, I'm not sure if the stepfather was the intended target, because we all know just bullets just fly every damn where. Look at this. Look at this young boy. Young babies. 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 Look at this young boy. Young man killed. Toby, 22. 15. 41. 30. Jeez, 27. 24, 27, 44. All of them dead. All of them gone. Now, what are we going to do as a community? What are we going to do as a community to stop this carnage? Everybody is saying Black Lives Matter. We must. This is a matter of life and death. Every day, every weekend, we know a new 10 to 20 people are going to be murdered. Are we going to stand around and watch it? Or are we going to do something about it? I have a lot of stuff to say on My Life in the Shy's YouTube. Go to YouTube, go to My Life in the Shy. Y'all can catch my live. I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I'm going to keep it all the way a buck. I'm tired of sugarcoating this issue in our community. I got different outlooks on this from everybody else. Everybody else want to save them when they 14, 15 years old. I'm telling people no. We have to stop this before this carnage. Group economics. We must give our children jobs. In every thriving community, there's no violence. But every poor, broken down community, there's nothing but carnage. That's one way, an economic, group economics. Stop spending 1.3 trillion outside your community. We spend 98% of that 1.3 trillion outside our community. We too busy going to all these other places to shop instead of shopping in our own community. We can't even give our own children jobs. I'm gonna tell y'all something else, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm against, what are we seeing here? We're seeing 73 to 90% of these children do what? Grow up with no fathers in the household. Men and women. Men gotta step up. Women, you gotta do a better job at choosing fathers. I talk to so many women, and they're like, yeah, you know, boyfriend's in and out of jail, never had a crib car career, and he gone. She lay down with another loser with no crib car career, in and out of jail, he gone. So now it's 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies, and all of them end up on these streets. There's a lot of men I know that ain't even seen their kids. It goes both ways, man. All of us gotta come together. There's a lot of men that I know that ain't seen their kids, don't even want to see their kids. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm tired of it because I've watched these little babies down these streets, and I'm tired of sugarcoating it, man. We as a community take a community, even if it's 2 parents in the household as well, it take people on the streets to stop this carnage. And what we do is move out of our communities, and we don't know the children. So if we try to say something to these children, we probably get shot. So we got to change that too, because we move away so much. If we grew up in the community for 30 years, we know their fathers, their mothers, and we know the children, and we could check them as OGs in the community. We could say, hey, young brother, pull your pants up. Hey, put that gun down. Hey, take that gangbanging stuff out of my block. And we can stop it as a community, but we don't know our children anymore. It's a lot of problems. I'm not going to get into it on this video. I would like to, but I can't. If y'all go to YouTube, go to My Life in the CHI, I got a lot more for you on my live videos. We can have this debate. If you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, that's cool. I could be wrong. But let your voice be heard. Let's step up. Because this is ridiculous. The police are stepping down. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace, peace.